guys, welcome back to the Diaspora channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and thanks so much for tuning in tonight. It's been a little while. I know I wasn't feeling very well, but I'm feeling much better now, and that's why I'm here with you guys today. So if it's your first time here, I showcase and promote our businesses. So if you're a business owner, please email me at the diasporachannel@gmail.com, and you will be able to join me right here live and share what services you offer or the products you are selling. Is all about us keeping our money where our mouth is. We need to keep our money in our global Black family. Very important. So feel free to send me an email or DM me. If you are not following me yet on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram, and that's another very simple, straightforward way to send me a message, and we'll take it from there. A quick one today is about our class. We are starting our French class this Saturday, 4 p.m. UK time, and it is for the members of this platform. So you guys are already aware we're starting 4 p.m. So if you are not a member, but you would like to join the class as well, just let me know by sending me a message on an email, and then we'll take it right from there. And if it's your first time here, I'm Kai Gabiam. So tonight we have a guest all the way from the States. His name is Sani Bravo. He's a personal trainer. So like you guys know, with so many lockdowns here and there, now it's just like it become like the norm. So it's very important to look after our body and also our minds. So he's here tonight to share, some great tips with us when it comes to what we can do, though some gyms, are closed at the moment, what you can do in the house and stay healthy. That's very important and fit. So kindly thumbs up the stream and share the stream as well if you can. Bonsoir tout le monde, bienvenue sur Diaspora Channel. J'espère que vous allez tous bien. Et ce soir, je suis vraiment contente d'être ici avec vous. Et comme vous le savez, je mets en avant nos business sur cette plateforme, et chaque semaine, on a des invités aussi qui partagent les opportunités d'investissement sur le continent avec nous. Donc, simplement, c'est d'aider la diaspora à savoir exactement ce qui se passe sur le continent, et aussi les préparer, aussi les aider à se connecter avec des frères et sœurs qui sont sur le continent. Et cela va beaucoup leur aider quand ils seront prêts pour visiter un pays simplement, ou s'investir. Donc, c'est l'objectif de cette plateforme. Donc, si vous voulez aussi me joindre ici et partager ce que vous faites avec nous, envoyez-moi un mail sur le diasporachannel@gmail.com et vous serez en mesure de partager ce que vous faites avec nous. Et ce soir, notre invité, il s'appelle Sani Bravo. Donc, c'est un frère noir américain, comme on le dit souvent, et c'est un coach sportif. Donc, il va partager avec nous ce soir comment il a commencé par entraîner d'autres personnes parce que vous savez, maintenant, c'est les confinements. Donc, c'est très important que nous faisons beaucoup d'exercices. On doit bien manger, mais on doit aussi faire des exercices pour nous aider sur le plan santé et le plan mental. Donc, il est là ce soir pour nous parler de comment il a commencé, ce qui l'a motivé, et aussi nous donner des conseils. Donc, très bientôt, il sera avec nous. Donc, so guys, everyone in the chat, thanks so much for joining. I hope you guys are all well. Kindly thumbs up the stream. Sani just got up for something quick. I don't know what, but he'll be back in a second, and I will be able to add him. So kindly thumbs up the stream and share as well. I see you, beautiful people. Tokumbo 8A29. Hi to all of you guys in the chat. Kindly share the stream.
What's going on?
Oh, hi, Sani. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself? Thanks for having me.
I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you. Please go ahead and tell the viewers who you are and what is actually the motivation behind putting your time and energy to train other people to have not only great bodies, but also sound minds, because it's very, very important in the season we are in right now to look after our body and our mind. So, yeah, go ahead.
Sani Bravo, Action Over Talk personal trainer. What motivated me to become a personal trainer was my own struggle in the past, being a very skinny guy, kind of frail. Wasn't never really weak, but I didn't like my physical appearance.
Right.
So I had to figure out what was necessary in order to eat enough and a calorie surplus to really put weight on, put muscle on, help build that confidence and things like that. And I like to help other people do the same exact thing.
Awesome. That's brilliant. So for those of you guys that just joined the stream right now, I did mention the importance of us doing what we're supposed to do at this moment, because so many gyms are closed due to the lockdown. So I don't know, what is the situation over there in the states where you're based?
It's really unpredictable. The gyms will be open for a little while, then they'll be closed, they'll be open, closed. And I used to work at a gym before the first initial shutdown last year.
Wow.
Thankfully, I started training people on the side prior to the gym closing. So I just made that full transition once my gym closed the first time. And I just set my mind that I'm just not going to go back. I'm not going to do the back and forth. Um, and yeah, I've been doing my own thing virtually pretty much ever since.
That's amazing. And I'm sure we're going to learn a lot from you tonight. So tell us your health and fitness program that help, because some people, you did share that with me backstage. You used to be quite, skinny, but you work your way out to become like a more, a stronger person. So what fitness program will you recommend to people? Obviously, you have to check with your GP or wherever before doing any very intense exercise. You have to do that. That's your job. But Sani, what can you share quickly with us today?
Sure. So I work with a lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds. Like I have older people that may have health problems, that may be overweight, that may have diabetes, and there's different
Mm,
health risks. So I'm going to work with them in a different way to try to get that weight down, try to keep their blood pressure low, try
mm,
to really focus on keeping their diet super tight. Whereas someone that's maybe a younger guy that's skinny and athletic and wants to put some size on, I would
mm,
work with them about gaining strength and eating to maintain those strength gains. Because if you focus on increasing the numbers in the gym that you're
mm,
lifting, or even at home equipment or whatever equipment you're using, basically focus on increasing the intensity and the difficulty of your workouts and gaining strength each workout,
mm.
especially in the beginning, and just keeping up with the nutrition and the protein needs in order to maintain those strength and keep gaining those strength gains. You're eventually going to reach your goal. You're just going to kind of build incrementally on top of what you were doing before. And the same thing with the weight loss. You got to focus on the numbers of calories in, calories out, as well as calorie expenditure that you're burning. So if I put a person that's trying to lose weight on a high
Mm.
intensity interval training, you're gonna get you're gonna get basically the weight training effect and the cardio effect at the same time, with less time that you need to put into doing actual exercise. You're going to continue to burn calories throughout the day. And if you're in a calorie deficit, you're not eating
Mm.
too much, you're going to burn that fat off over time consistently.
All right, that's great, and I'm sure you guys in the chat that want to know more about weight loss, not only the exercising is one part, but the importance of what you're eating as well. Can you go over that a little bit for the viewers?
Sure. So it kind of depends on your goal, but as a general rule of thumb, if you want to lose weight, what
Mm-hmm.
I tell my clients now to keep it simple, because you got a lot of diets out here and a lot of fads out here that people are following. They think
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be the magic thing to do. But what I do to keep it very simple is to tell people to increase your protein pretty much as high as possible. Because if you're eating, let's say if you weigh 200 pounds and your goal is to eat 150 to 200 grams of protein per day, your protein intake being that high is going to make it difficult for you to put a bunch of crap calories in, because protein is a high satiety food. It's going to fill you up. So if you have a high protein diet and add foods that are high in fiber, like broccoli, which also have protein as well, you're going to be full all the time. You won't have the appetite to eat all the junk. So it's gonna help you build muscle and lose fat, and you won't have the appetite to eat a bunch of carbs, a bunch of fats, and things like that.
Excellent. So now I'm just going to go in a little bit personal. When it comes to you, what are your personal fitness goals for this year? Since, we don't go out as often as we used to, because before you can walk, maybe prior to you reaching work, some people prefer to park their car and walk like 15 minutes to work. But right now, almost like 90% of people are working from home. So, how are you able to still maintain what you used to do when it comes to how often you exercise and other things?
So the thing is, I've built my lifestyle around fitness. I've been a trainer for 2.5 years now. So it's like, I have the home gym, I have the weight rack, I could do squats, deadlifts, bench press. I have over 285 pounds at home, bands, dumbbells, park outside my door. I literally built my whole lifestyle around fitness. I got a bike, my kids have bikes. So we'll go ride bikes when the weather permits. So it's kind of like, I'm going to continually do higher volume training because I've been into powerlifting over the last couple of years. And now I'm more focused on leaning out a bit because I love bulking, but you can't bulk forever or you'll just put fat on. You won't be able to continually gain muscle. So I'm focused on just really getting lean and just, really strong and lean at the same time, and then focused on bulking again and really focusing on that strength and increasing my numbers. My goal is to get my squat to 405 pounds, 4 plates. I've gotten up to 370, got my deadlift pretty close to 500, around 500. I didn't test it, but I was pretty sure I could get it at that time. Things like that, bench press over 300. So really mainly strength goals for me this year.
Awesome. So we know it's not always easy for people. Some people is not so hard, but some people is very, very hard for them when it comes to them fighting the way off. Let me put it like this. So since you are a personal trainer, I'm sure you come across people from, different background. Some people is just like, they can't do much about it due to their genes, for example. So, what I want to know, what is the journey been like transforming the bodies and mind of people that you train?
So there's always a genetic component. And I've noticed there's always a dietary component that can be passed down from generation to generation as well. Wow. So if the parents eat a certain way, and if their portions are larger portions that contribute to keeping that excess weight on, the kids are going to eat that way too, and of course there's also a genetic component to where people can hold on fat more easily, just like there's a genetic component of people that are skinny and it's hard for them to put on weight more easily. But what I've noticed is once you get in that trajectory of losing weight, it's easier to keep going. And even if you're skinny, once you start gaining a certain amount of weight, it's easy to keep gaining weight, and it gets kind of out of control after a while if you don't watch it. And once you start going the opposite way, it gets easier to maintain and lose more weight. And so it's like a snowball effect in both directions. So it's like once you can find what works for you, which I highly recommend raising the protein for everyone, because that's going to help you. It's going to make you not be so hungry. It's going to suppress your appetite a bit, and it's going to help you build on muscle versus holding on to fat.
Excellent. Excellent.
So
So,
without being able to personalize, that's the kind of general advice I would give. But
mm,
it kind of goes on the individual and their family history and things like that.
mm, absolutely. So, guys, please put your questions in the chat if you have any question you want to ask our personal trainer today. That's why he's here to help us live well and exercise more. It's so, so important. So, please put your questions in the chat. So, we know our lives have changed so, so much since last year. I would say early 2020 due to, this pandemic. Some people will call it pandemic, but life, life had completely changed. So what effect have you seen, this pandemic have on people's minds and bodies?
Oh man, you know, I've seen people that had thriving businesses be completely
Mm-hmm.
shut down and have to transition into doing different things. Some people's bodies have changed for the better, some have changed for the worse. So, you hear the phrase COVID body, and some people, for some people, that means they've gained a ton of weight. And for some people, the COVID body means they got in the best shape of their life. Like I got some clients that have gotten the best shape of their life during COVID training with me, and just from home with their own equipment or with no equipment at all. And then I got some people that I may know or whatever that have gained a ton of weight. So some people get super motivated because they have all that free time and they want to come back better than ever. And then some people get super down and depressed. It kind of depends on your situation.
Okay, awesome. We have one question here from dear brother Blackmail TV. What advice do you have on combating, fatigue? Because some people do suffer from severe fatigue. It's not even like, they've been so busy working hard or anything, but after maybe 7 hours of sleep, you wake up and you still feel extremely tired.
So this is something I actually struggle with. I would highly suggest drinking some good teas like green teas, adding something like Iris sea moss. I highly, highly recommend Iris sea moss, like Dr. Sabi used to talk about. It works very well. Keep your nutrition on point. A lot of fibrous foods. High water intake. Increase that water intake. That will give you a ton of energy. High quality water. Don't drink like Aquafina and stuff like that. Throwing them under the bus. I do not like low quality water. pH water, spring water. That's what you want. High quality water, a lot of water. Try to drink up to a gallon a day if you can. That's going to help your energy levels. And Iris sea moss, get that 8 hours of sleep, and just do things you enjoy doing that aren't going to stress you out, because those stress levels are going to cause a lot of fatigue as well.
So it's very important to
at least walking. Try to at least walk like 30 minutes a day if you can. Just a walk, just a 10-minute walk will give you energy. I probably Blackmail TV, go do a 10-minute walk and then send either me or Diaspora Channel an email and tell me how you feel. Guarantee it's gonna give you some energy.
I love that. I love that. And it's also important to take your vitamin D as well, especially us. And, if you end up finding yourself on this side of, the world, we know we don't have enough sun as well. So that can definitely also create some problem if you have vitamin D deficiency.
I'm in Seattle. We got the same thing. We're known as the rainy city.
So guys, you have to do what you have to do to look after yourself and your household. Very, very important. Like Sani mentioned, they have like bikes even for the younger one. So do what you have to do. I know we don't go out as much as we used to, but be intentional about what you do, how you spend your day. Like he said, 30 minutes a day is good. It's gonna change things for those of you that feel so tired for no reason. Try that. Not only you eat the right food, also half an hour a day is definitely not bad. So I will encourage anyone out there listening and that say, oh, because of the gyms are closed, I don't know what to do to keep myself fit. Half an hour is not a bad thing at all. So if there is any other question for Sani, please put that in quick. So we have 10 minutes to round up. So put that in. So yeah, Sani, I know apart from, you being a personal trainer, you also have your YouTube channel. So can you tell the viewers a little bit about what to expect on your channel, and if we're going to be getting, some fitness tips from your channel as well?
So it's funny because my channel started as a fitness channel. Every personal trainer wants to start a fitness channel, but it kind of has evolved to talking about more dating content catered to Black men, talking about different things going on in the dating world, celebrity issues, and just kind of covering it from my own perspective.
Right.
And basically, sometimes it can come off a little harsh. So I'm warning the ladies, if you go over there and check it out, be wary, but it's a friendly place for y'all. I have the homegirls on my channel sometimes, and we'll discuss different things that may be salacious topics that we have disagreements on, but in a respectful way to try to move the conversation forward. And yeah, I also am a content creator for a hip hop channel called Rap So Viral, to where we talk about the latest things going on in the hip hop community, stories that are going viral, and I basically break down articles about that and give my take on it, kind of in like a DJ Academics type of way, I guess it would resemble. So that's kind of like the YouTube thing I got going on, and I just train my clients virtually online. And
Sorry, say that again.
What was that?
Yeah, can you repeat yourself, please? Did you say you have clients online as well?
Yeah, I train my clients. I train actually all of my clients online now with the Corona stuff that's going on.
That's
I
great.
train all of my clients on Zoom virtually.
Okay, that sounds great, and I'm sure the viewers will love that, since it's not everybody that is in the States. People still need to work out, and they need that motivation. Is one thing you trying to work out, is another thing to have a personal trainer, pushing you harder and harder and harder. So you might say, oh, I'm tired, but you keep going. Before you know, half an hour done, and then you like, or even almost like an hour, and you feel like,
yeah. Some people can handle an hour, but half an hour with me is more than enough. Trust me. Yeah, if any of you need a trainer, just hit me up at AOT Personal Training. AOT Personal Training at gmail.com. I'm also on Instagram at I am Sani Bravo, or Action Over Talk _ personal training.
Awesome. I'm putting the link already in the chat. I'm going to get your Instagram page. So guys, you can check Sani, follow him. If you have any question regarding fitness, I'm sure he will be able to definitely help you with that. That's why we are having this kind of stream right now, because I understand the importance of us still finding fun way to exercise in this season we are all in. Is not easy for our mind, definitely not for our body, if we keep eating and then we are not exercising enough. So that's why Sani is here today to help us, to encourage us, to share with us the importance of us doing what we're supposed to do. So
and even if you just have questions, feel free to ask me questions. I'm here to help. Even if you don't become a client or anything like that, feel free to ask me questions. I like to help people out in whatever they're trying to figure out when it comes to the fitness world.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So you don't have to think straight too much about the course. Like Sani just said, if you need to know something, you don't have to be a client before he can actually advise you. If you're asking a certain question to know more about certain things. So that's so good. I've already put your Instagram link as well in the chat. So please, guys, check that out as well. So before we come to a close, I have a last question, Sani, for you, because right now, so many of us in the diaspora, we understand the importance of either visit Africa in your lifetime or go there to relocate, for a definite period if you choose to. So is this something you're looking forward to do at some point in your life?
Yeah, it's something I've pretty much always thought about for as long as I can remember. It's just fascinating to me that our ancestors came from Africa and that we're kind of stuck here, you know what I mean? Or in these different areas all around the world. So it would be nice to see where my roots came from and what it's like, and just to see a place that's just ran by all people that look like me, you know what I mean? A place I don't have to deal with or worry about racism. I don't know if I know there's different cultures and different things going on the continent too, but just to be able to see that would be pretty fascinating to me. And it's always something I look forward to, and it's something I do look forward to and hope to be able to do in the near future.
That's amazing.
Spend at least a month or two, go to different countries and check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Every Black person on this planet that never been to Africa, you don't have to go there and live there forever if you don't want to, but at least you can visit to know and interact with people. So that's very, very important for us. You have our last question for tonight is, what kinds of exercises can be done to improve hip flexibility?
Okay, so what I would say to do is to do some cardio to warm up and do a lot of different stretches. And then I would say you can do what's the I'm thinking of it. I'm picturing the exercise and I'm trying to think of what it's called. Like glute bridges, things like that. That's going to improve your hip mobility. That's a few things that you can do, and you could just send me an email and then we can go over some very specific things. I could send you 4 or 5 different specific exercises and kind of give you a whole rundown on that as well.
Amazing. So that's for House of Bloom. So like Sani mentioned already, feel free to DM him. He's on Instagram and he will be able to answer your questions. So 829 say, I need a lot of cardio in my life. LOL. Yeah, go for it, girls. Go for it.
Cardio is important.
So for those that might be interested to join your class, can you tell us a little bit about the sessions and roughly, if you don't mind, how much it costs?
Yeah, so when you're interested in the session, I'll take you through a consultation. I'll ask you some questions about your history, your heart health, if you have any pre-existing conditions, take any medications. I'll take you through a physical activity readiness quiz, where basically I'll ask you a bunch of those questions like that, get your height, weight, goals, your mentality, what you want to accomplish. Then I'll take you through a free workout, see how you feel, see what you're thinking, see how you like it. And then we'll kind of go from there. Then I'll break the prices. I do a flat fee for my clients, $400 per month, and that gives you 3 sessions per week.
Okay.
And those are via Zoom or FaceTime, whatever works best.
Amazing. Let me see right here in the chat before we close. So for our brothers and sisters that are from the francophone countries, I've mentioned in the beginning, Sani, c'est un coach sportif en fait. Donc, ce qu'il fait, il vous aide maintenant. Beaucoup de gyms sont fermés. Donc, tout se passe en ligne, comme on le sait. Donc, si vous voulez aussi vous entraîner avec lui, faire des exercices, vous pouvez faire ça en ligne. Oui, c'est possible. Et il est sur Instagram aussi. Je vais mettre tous ces liens dans la boîte de description et puis en dessous de cette vidéo. Comme ça, vous pouvez le contacter directement parce que nous savons vraiment l'importance de faire des exercices et de bien manger en ce moment, surtout parce que pendant ces confinements, surtout pour ceux d'entre nous qui vivent dans la diaspora, beaucoup de choses ont changé. Donc, c'est à nous de savoir ce qu'on doit faire concernant les exercices vraiment fréquemment et puis bien manger. C'est très, très, très important. Donc, c'est pour ça qu'il est là ce soir et il a partagé, il nous a donné aussi quelques conseils dans le même sens. Il faut qu'on continue toujours par faire des exercices, même si c'est 30 minutes, vous pouvez marcher pendant 30 minutes. C'est aussi très, très, très bon pour la santé. Donc, on va avoir notre cours de français pour les gens qui ne parlent pas français, mais qui veulent apprendre le français. Donc, ça, c'est pour eux. Donc, merci beaucoup d'être avec nous ce soir ici. C'est vraiment la fin de ce live. Likez, partagez aussi le live. Et puis, s'il vous plaît, abonnez-vous si vous n'êtes pas encore abonné à ma chaîne. Et merci beaucoup d'être là ce soir, de nous avoir suivis ce soir. So, guys, I see you all in the chat. Mavis, thanks so much for joining us tonight. You can watch this live from the start because Mavis is also she is a personal trainer as well. So I'm sure definitely she will enjoy watching this live. So guys, we're going to have our French lesson starting this Saturday. I don't want to hear, okay, because I can't speak French, I can't visit a French speaking country. That is not going to work out. We are in 2020. It's not happening. No, guys, it's not happening. So please, this Saturday is going to be our first lesson, 4 p.m. UK time. Make sure you email me if you are not part of, you don't have the membership of this platform, but you still want to join the class, email me and we'll take it from there. So we are going to have our family discussion that happen once a month now due to other commitments once a month. So I'm looking forward to see you all in the chat, 7 p.m. UK time, that's Saturdays, for our family discussion. We're going to look at certain things that we need to be intentional about if you want to live the best life in Africa, because at some point, so many people are planning and so many people want to go back home. You have to you have to be well prepared so you don't end up having some headache. Anything you like to add before we end the stream, please?
Thanks for having me on the show. Greatly appreciate it. Like I said, if any of you have any questions, I'm happy to help, and just glad to be here. Glad to serve the community. I greatly appreciate you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Sani. My pleasure. And I've learned as well a lot tonight. So thanks so much for your time. And, we'll see you hopefully very soon. Enjoy the rest of your day because I'm quite sure it's still 7:30 at your end at this moment. So
it's pretty early out here. It's like, it's pretty early in the day out here.
All right, Sani. We'll see you later.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So thanks everyone for joining us tonight. This is the end of the live. And please don't forget to check out Afrogenic. Woo, long time. Thanks so much for joining. We are finishing right now, but thanks for tuning in tonight. Kindly give this stream a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and check maisonmuka.co.uk to see what we have right now on the site, the product that are on sales right now. So keep supporting Black-owned businesses wherever you are. We need to support our own. That's so important. No one will do it for us. So make sure, if you are not the type that normally supports brothers and sisters that have businesses, please make sure you do that as well. Thanks so much. And I will see you all Saturday, 7 p.m. UK time during our family discussion. And thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Good night.